So it's 7 years since you've been on Loose Women, and the last time, you know, we met, you were footloose and fancy free, but now you're a married man with 2 children. How's that?
Should that depress me?
No,
That's very good news.
Good, thank God.
Not for us women, obviously, but for you it is.
My wife's like, take him. You can have him. You know, the only regret that I have in my life, you guys, is that I took this long to have kids.
Yeah.
Because you know what? I had no idea the perspective it would give me. I had no idea how much I would love being a dad. I love him too much, probably.
Yeah.
If there was such a thing.
No.
It's given me this, you know what, you guys, it's made everything else so insignificant. Things that I was afraid of, and moments that would overwhelm me have now become a joy, because I realize how not serious they are compared to what is really important, which is Noah and Eli, and that's it.
But you've made real lifestyle changes, haven't you? I mean, in terms of drink, you haven't drunk for ages, smoking and things.
I'll tell you the truth about kind of what happened. So I had the surgery, the vocal surgery, and during the vocal surgery, they made me do like a physical. And in the physical, I don't know if you ever had to do a physical, where they make you like go on a bicycle.
Yeah.
And
Nearly killed me.
Your phone's going.
Oh my God.
Sorry, I was going to answer it. I just missed it.
Oh, wouldn't that be so cool?
It's an unknown. I'll wait for it to ring again. But I was doing the bicycle thing, and you have to get your heart rate up to about 168, I think, for 8 minutes at a time or something like that. And I thought I was going to die. Like it was horrible.
Yeah, yeah.
And I did it, and my legs were like all wimpy and shaky, and then I looked at my assistant, and I got off, and I said, that's it. I was like, no way. I want to be old.
Yeah.
I want to be an old man with these
when
babies.
When you've got the kids, then everything changes.
And I'm like not in the shape that I need to be in. And that was simply it. It wasn't like I had this epiphany where I'm never going to drink again, or I'm never going to, you know.
But it was a light bulb moment.
Oh my God, it was you're so out of shape, dude.
Yeah,
you know, you got to keep up. You're 40 years old.
Who is it?
Oh, it's a foot.
Who was it? I wish it was
Who
my
was
daughter.
it?
Nothing. It's a dirty picture. It's beautiful. It's magnificent.
I really want that phone back. I'm going to have to reach into your area, so I'm not going to, okay?
I'll get it. There you go. Thanks, Linda. All right.
That's the most action I've done forever. Thank you so much.
Love.
Oh my God. Right, ask a question, Linda.
Can you
Go
tell
on.
us about the album now? You got a new album coming out.
I worked so hard on it. It's my third baby.
Yeah.
I really did. I mean, you know what though? I don't want to. I feel like we're talking about it, even though I know I'm supposed to talk about it. It's so good that for once I think it can speak for itself. I really do. I feel like it's just really is so good. And why would you believe me anyway? Because every artist that ever talks to you says, this is the best record I've ever made.
But it really is.
I had a show at the Kennedy Center that was honoring Marvin Gaye. Okay. And I was being honored with the greatest honor you could have in Canada. And I had to cancel both. And what happened is I canceled the first one, and I had friends in the press calling me and saying, so you're canceling, you know, the
big deal.
Big deal, the Kennedy Center. I knew right then. I thought, I called my manager and my press agent, and I said, listen, I don't want people to know, but I would much rather them know the truth than to speculate about, you know what, I don't want them to, is it, you know, he's cutting out because he's going through divorce, his kids, his health, and I just thought, you know what, just tell the truth, quash it, you know. But I've made the joke about it, and I've sort of made fun of it, but if you really go beneath the surface, it was the operation was really less than invasive.
Yeah.
I mean,
is it laser?
And when they didn't know until they were finished, but when they were finished, the doctor, the first thing he said was, you know what I mean, it was less invasive than we thought, and you're perfect.
Yeah.
But it truly excited me that now, whenever people talked about vocal surgery, I would be included. In the conversation with Adele.
You, Paul Young, vocal surgery.
Paul Young, I love Paul Young. God, he's dreamy. He's so dreamy, isn't he?
Yes,
Michael, would you mind if I asked you to do me a favour?
Is it to sing every time you go away? Because if it's to sing it
no,
out...
it's not to sing.
Every time you go away.
It's not, but my shoulder has been killing me. I wondered if you'd give me a little shoulder rub, if it's not too much. Yeah, thank you very much. I'll come and sit over here.
You can sit on my lap.
Well, we
if you
can.
want.
No, don't say
You were
that,
just
Michael.
being serenaded by Michael Bublé there, Linda.
I'm just doing
She
what
wants
most
more.
women at
Yeah,
home
wants more.
would
Let's sing
pay.
it
So much.
Every time you go.
I'll take a piece
can't
of you
sing, I'm
and me,
not
don't
gonna
worry
lie.
about that.
You can give him his payment now, Linda.
Listen, there you go. I've got you a cup here, me and Kay have got this for you, a loose woman cup with your name on it. And I also got you an Oyster card because the traffic's so bad in London. I just put the £10 on there. That'll get you around.
Oh my God, I
You
love
carry
it.
on massaging,
Where'd
love.
you get the Scottish accent
I don't
from?
know, but every time I do, I think I sound like Miss Doubtfire.
You do.
We get some pretty fabulous guests here on Loose Women. There's plenty more where that came from. Just click here to watch more interviews with a whole range of famous faces. And click here to subscribe. It's free, so you'd be silly not to, really.